Cycling in winter can be incredibly rewarding. You might find instant gratification from beautiful sunrises, crisp views, and quieter roads, but you will also find that by maintaining consistency in your training this winter, you will be able to reach new fitness highs next season. It's great to have a little time off from training through late autumn. This allows your body time to recover from a long season of training, allows any potential injuries to heal, and acts as a reset before building towards next season. 2 to 6 weeks rest is more than enough, depending on how hard your season was. Early December is a great time to start building up your training volume, as it takes around 12 to 16 weeks to see noticeable improvements in your aerobic fitness. With many events appearing on the calendar from March, if you want to be in good shape for the new season, now really is the time to start. The key consideration for winter training is aiming for an achievable volume and intensity to ensure consistency in your training. You are better off being a little conservative with your ambitions to start with, before building onto this with an increase in volume in the second and third months. This enables your body time to adapt to additional training load and reduces the risk of overreaching and the associated risk of illness. Even as little as 4 to 6 hours each week can be enough when consisting of structured and well-considered workouts. As an endurance sport, the more time you can dedicate to your training, the more rewarded you will be. But there is a cutoff. If your cycling encroaches on other areas of your life, you won't benefit from the additional time that you dedicated to your training. As a general rule, if you are able to ride 3 times midweek and train once for a longer endurance ride at the weekends, you are doing enough to improve your fitness this winter. This time of year is also a great time to look to include other time-efficient training into your schedule. Popular methods that can be beneficial to cyclists will include 2 short, gentle runs each week of around 15 to 30 minutes, and 2 short resistance-focused sessions. Resistance training, such as lifting weights, has long been proven to help endurance athletes. The list of benefits range from bone density, increased muscular efficiency, fatigue resistance, increased neuromuscular control, and increased explosive power, all of which are incredibly beneficial to us as cyclists, but also as humans. One key aspect of winter training you shouldn't neglect is intensity. Cycling has a relatively traditional approach to training compared to many sports, but factoring in some dedicated interval sessions are much more beneficial than focusing on just improving your aerobic endurance. Fewer hours available to train make interval training an incredibly efficient use of training time. Helping expose your body to an increased workload for shorter periods of time, you can then build on your longer rides when the weather is warmer and there are more daylight hours available. Indoor training is also a great option for many of us this winter, and for some of us it will be a necessity too, in order to continue cycling. As a rule, you can halve the duration of most training sessions when indoors. This is due to the effect of heat buildup and the simple fact there is less dead time, or time when you're not training constructively, when on an indoor trainer. There are many options when it comes to training indoors, such as social group rides with text, chat, or voice messaging, which can really help make the training time indoors much more enjoyable. If you want to make 2023 your best season yet, now really is the time to start training. This video was brought to you by the Le Col Cycling Club. For more training content, please head over to the training page on the LCCC site.